So how is everybody doing today? I am not at my normal office, so please, ignore all this stuff. Crystal and I are away for our anniversary, but I did want to come live occasionally. One, to keep the channel going, just to be all honest, but two, if something comes across like kind of like my desk, my virtual desk, so to speak, that is just outlandishly crazy, I'm going to talk about it because that's what I do. And today, this has come across my desk, and it is outlandishly crazy. It really is. It's just so next level ridiculous by Anna O'Brien that I thought I should talk about it. It's it's bad on multiple levels. It's because the way what I want to try to put out here is that like I'm not trying to be negative about her getting activity because fuck knows she needs to get some. What I'm trying to be negative is about it's not really negative, it's just realistic. Is that 400-pound people shouldn't fucking jog. I don't understand how this is a controversial statement on my part by any stretch of the imagination. But not only do I think that 400-pound people should likely not jog, um, anybody that advises them to or trains them to is in fact a fucking idiot and is very, very, very responsible for their damage. But also, she's got a large following, and she is going to like hurt people. It is not a safe thing for her people in her audience for some reason, like to think that they should be running. It's fucking completely outlandish. But first, before anything, I'd like to present to you a message from our sponsor.
Up, but especially those of you who know you're going to gain some weight over the course of the next couple of months because the Halloween candy has you fiending already. I have outstanding news for you. The Holy Trinity Weight Loss Bundle is back for sale at the AmbrosiaCollective.com. The perfect trifecta of supplements, including Ember, which gives you a nice thermogenic boost, also curbs your appetite because it has African mango in it, and has outstanding energy for great workouts. Then you have Alchemy, which is the best glucose disposal agent supplement on the planet. It helps curb your appetite by controlling your blood sugar levels, increase insulin sensitivity. It helps blunt the glycemic response of food by almost up to 50%. So if you eat some carbohydrates and you normally get very hungry a couple hours later, it helps cut that almost in half. And then you have No Morbidity, our non-stimulant, non-thermogenic based appetite suppressant that works on the biological mechanism of hunger in your stomach so you get less hungry and you get fuller easier, but it also uncouples the protein 1 NAs from adipose tissue. So when you are in a caloric deficit, your body goes more towards your fat stores than it does your lean mass stores than taken without it. So run, don't walk, and get your supplies 1, 2, 3, even 4 months of the Holy Trinity Weight Loss Bundle at AmbrosiaCollective.com. Get it now. Have a great holiday season. Thank you.
Thank you very much for listening to our sponsor. Even though he's super ugly, I think that he brings up some valid points. Anyway, here's, by the way, where you can get our 30-minute consultation. You can join our app. And we're on vacation, but I'm talking to the clients. We talk to the clients every single day. We talk to our clients on our 10-year anniversary. We were on a cruise to Bermuda, and we talk to them every single day. So that's just what we do. Watch her from the gym during workout. Hell yeah, Katie. I'm going to say hi to everybody real quick, and then we're going to talk. Sean Matthews asked if that's Amy Schumer. A couple of years, Amy Schumer could look like that. That's for sure. Going to make a live. Angel, that's awesome. Hope you're doing great. Lizzie, Kimberly Gonzalez, Teresa Gomez, Emo Runner, Rocky, what's happening? Kevin, hey everyone, ran the Spartan Fenway this past weekend, an obstacle course race through America's most beloved park. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking cool. That's neat. The dude is there for the following, end of. Yeah, I agree. And Shy, thank you. Pop Avocado, how are you? Sabrina, Sadie, Rocky. How's everybody doing? Greg, what's happening? Watching from, I don't even know where that's at. And now deciding whether to go for a swim or enjoy the live stream. Go for the swim. You can watch the live stream later. Becky, how are you doing? So let's just get to it. This is Glitter and Lasers. Anna O'Brien. Oh, this is a good one. Thank you. Fupa balls. I was 199, and thanks to you, I'm 170 now. That's outstanding. Great goddamn job. Everybody congratulate Fupa Balls. Just sorry, the names got me laughing. But this is Glitter and Lasers, also known as Anna O'Brien. She's a social media liar. And if you read and I say this, funny, run, don't walk in the ad, but not you, Anna. No, Anna should not be running. Anna should not be running. But this is Anna O'Brien. Again, I don't even know what much else to say besides this is her on a fucking treadmill. First of all, I'd like to point out the very obvious things. This is an incredible advertisement for this fucking treadmill. Like for the durability of this is an incredible advertisement. Because she's 400 pounds. You know how you know she's 400 pounds? That dude right here, this dude, hang on a second. This dude right here, that looks to be an athletic male. I bet you he's somewhere around 180 pounds. And she's mogs him by 2 times. She's probably the same height as him because she's a very tall woman, but she's clearly twice his size. So she's still 4 bills and up. I believe she's lost a substantial amount of weight from when she reached maximum density and looked like she was actually going to explode. But just seeing her in reference to what would be a, above average size male for health, because like, honestly, he's got more muscle mass in his legs and shoulders and arms than most adult males would have, I can tell you this, she's probably twice my size, and I'm 185, 190 pound athletic male. And she's enormous, like truly very fucking big. And I don't know how many people need to hear this, understand stuff like this or anything, but if you are 400 fucking pounds, maybe you shouldn't be running. It's just, there's this little fucking weird thing that we like to call physics. And then it interacts with this other weird fucking thing that, like, it's totally just like my speculation, but we call it gravity. And what the fuck is she doing? First of all, while this guy looks to be an athletic male, if this is her trainer, you dude suck at what the fuck you do. You are a horrible, 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 horrible person for just watching her hurt herself, because that's what you're doing. You're literally watching her hurt herself. This guy, obviously, from what it appears to me, went to the Biggest Loser school for personal training because that's fucking stupid. She's 400 pounds. She should be swimming, frankly. A lot of walking is even tough at 400 pounds. This is bad. We're going to watch it. Let's watch it. By the way, I have it on mute because she's got music on her there. Will get me copyright stricken. But just watch. And now she's not like killing the run, of course, but just so bad. And I mean, she has it like, oops. I mean, it's just that you can see with every step, watch in her thighs how much extra weight doubles down. Watch this. It's like the foot lands and then more weight crashes down on top of it. That's insane. Running in a pool, I would agree with that. But this is extremely bad. Okay, extremely, extremely bad. There's zero chance this is not damaging her knees. Like zero chance. There's zero chance that this is not damaging her ankles. She is not from the Marvel Universe. Her joints are not made of adamantium. She is, in fact, hurting herself. Reality does exist. Somebody even pointed like her form is horrible. Like watch her step down. Boom, flat-footed every time. Boom, 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 boom. It's very bad. She should not be running. Period. I think that she's landing flat-footed because that's all she can do. If she lands on her heels, I bet you that it would cause a hyperextension of her knees. That would probably shatter them. This is an extremely dangerous fucking thing. And she puts out to her audience, it's time to run. A new journey starts today. So how many fat fucks from her audience do you think are going to all of a sudden like start adopting this type of thing where they're just going to fucking run? You know what I mean? Like, this is super bad, especially if they follow her form, because her form super sucks. You know, I've oftentimes like, I wonder where people get to this shit. I mean, I really do. Hang on, somebody's asking a very valuable question. Okay, I don't know if you believe these things. Somebody's saying she's 5'5". I thought she was like 5'10". She was born in 1984. Wow. 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 So she's like 38. Wow. That's fucking tragic. I just don't even know what to say. So she's like 38 years old. She's not going to make 50. Because here's what's going to happen, and this is unfortunate. People don't seem to grasp this. This is why you can say I'm mean all you want, but I'm being nicer to this woman than anybody that's telling her she should go running. Because very frankly, if you're telling this woman it's a good idea for her to go running, you hate her. You hate her in a way that you may not even realize. You would rather watch her hurt herself by encouraging this type of fucking idiocy than tell her the truth in that she should not, in any fucking way, be running like this. This is very stupid, extremely, extremely dumb. And if this is for sponsorship, I'm just going to say, if there's a video come in for a sponsorship for this running thing, it should destroy the company that sponsored her to go running. Because if they are a running company, they obviously know nothing about health. They're hurting this woman. It's fucking tragic. I mean, I understand she may want to run. I understand that she may like, it may be this thing where she's like, you know, I can do anything. You can't though. Like, you can't. Like, you cannot do anything. You like running, dangerous. Jumping, dangerous. Bounding, dangerous. Like box jumps, dangerous. Like she shouldn't be doing walking lunges. I've seen her do lunges. They're scary to me. At her weight, she could blow something up very easily. And this is just, to me, this is irresponsible of the people. It's irresponsible of fucking dude standing there. He's got a smile on his face right now. Like this guy's a fucking moron. Like a straight up fuckhead. Like so stupid. Like he's an idiot. Like I don't even know what else to like how else to say it. He's an idiot. Like I would not be standing there watching. It's if somebody comes to you to try to get you and pays you to try to get you healthy, that's what you're supposed to do. Her form is just, well, he's doing nothing but standing there and watching her, you know? So this is from a Run Lab. Run Lab, you people are stupid. This is a bad advertisement for your fucking company. Because I could just keep it playing and it just gets more tragic, you know? More and more and more tragic. I could just keep it playing. God damn. So I'm going to pull that away. I did want to talk about one other thing here. And then we're going to pop back up. So it's so bad. It just really is. It's so bad. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. Okay. This is Anna O'Brien at Disney, I think.
What I wish we would normalize, not worrying what other people think about your vacation, about what you ate, what you wore, what you look like.
First of all, why the fuck are you eating so much? You're a 400-pound woman talking like you're on some sort of health journey, and then you go on to eat nothing. She's just a fucking, she is such a hypocrite. But here's my thing about this, and I'm going to put myself a little bigger if you don't care about what if you want to normalize not caring what others think about your vacation and what you ate, stop filming that shit and posting it online for social media clout. It's like you want people to, if you want people to care enough where you are going to film yourself and post it online about parts of your life, don't bitch when people say shit about the shit you post. Let's normalize people not being dumb fucks thinking that they should only get the type of interaction online that they want, because that's in fact fucking stupid, especially when they treat themselves or the people around them in a very disproportionately bad manner. Just ridiculous. So let's listen to the rest of what this woman
where
has to
you
say.
went, and focusing more on the moments and experiences you're having. Because at the end of the day, that's
Just constantly eating. Just constantly.
what you're going to remember. Not whether somebody
Constantly eating, like as a fuck you to the camera too. Look at the
thought
face.
what you ate was.
So I'm going to go back to that one because for real, let's take a look at the face. I'm going to blow this up.
That's what you're going to remember. Not whether
Look at this.
somebody thought.
Fuck you. I mean, you expect it to be able to look at the camera, do stuff like that, and then not have people say something about you when you're fucking like, 3/4 of a football team. Fuck you very much. It's ridiculous.
What you
I'm
ate
also
was
gonna
too
say-
much or too little.
What you ate was too much. Too much for your fat ass. It's too much.
Or
You're
that if you
constantly
walked
eating.
enough
See what she's doing? Look at that. She's like, this is like a fuck you.
or too little. Or that if you walked enough to earn it. You just went on vacation and had a great time. You know what I wish we would normalize?
So fuck you. I wish we would normalize people not being little fucking pansy ass bitches and complaining about the fucking shit that they put out there being criticized and critiqued. You want to put that shit out there like with the fucking fuck you attitude about your food when you are in fact a humongous fat ass woman, you're going to get it with both barrels. I like this woman less and less every video she fucking posts. I really do. I think she is horrible for her fucking audience. Every video she posts, it bothers me a little bit more. And I have no problem saying that I wish the best for her. I wish she'd wake the fuck up and realize that her snarky ass fucking attitude, like the fucked up thing is she doesn't really feel this way. She's speaking to a camera and acting like, oh, like, I think we should do this. I bet you I could have her in tears in like 2 fucking minutes by saying true shit in real life. That's the fucking thing. Like, you don't actually believe this. And also, I'm just going to say this right now. This woman has no children, by herself, goes to amusement parks all the time. That's fucking creepy. She goes to amusement parks that she can't even ride the rides on. I'm sorry, but there's a little fucking creepiness factor in my personal opinion of there. It's a fucking, like, it's a child's playground, basically, is Disney World and all this shit. If you don't have children and you go all the time, if like you're like one of these adult Disney fucking freaks, you're a fucking freak. Especially if you can't even ride the goddamn rides. I can see going to Universal all the fucking time and riding the fucking roller coasters. I can see to go in Disney and riding the roller coasters. But if you're so fucking big, you can't even ride the motherfucking rides. You're going there for the fucking food then. It's fucking ridiculous. All right, so let's take some Q&A and we're going to go from there. I'll start right back up here with Shy. Why is running the pinnacle of health for people? I hate running. I fucking hate running. Crystal was a very good runner. I fucking hate it. But I also don't like it because it hurts how it makes my back feel and stuff like that too. My form, I'm sure, is fucked up. I'm not nobody to be remarking on form, but I do have some like knee injuries and shit like that too from way back in the day. But what I can't say is that for a lot of people, running should be more seen as athletic training than actual fitness. And a lot of people use running as like a fitness thing. And to me, that's kind of misplaced, I have issues with my knees and I'm in physical shape. I have Crohn's and my joints hurt. I just choose to do other exercises. There you go. I thought she was older than, not younger than me. She is in her 30s. Fucking not going to make 50. She's never going to see my age. She's just not. Honestly, if anyone is dumb enough to take exercise advice from someone that size, they get what they're coming for. Well, the problem is, and I agree with you, Rocky, I completely agree with you, because at some point in time, natural selection is going to have to step into our fucking species again. Because right now, we've kind of suspended natural selection, all right? And what I mean by that is like weak, ridiculously fucking soft, emotionally fucking fragile people are not actually having to deal with their shit because they are being pampered, and that is, in fact, bad for the fucking species, if you ask me. Catering to weakness is not natural. Like catering to strength is natural. Catering to weakness is not fucking natural. It's like, but people just people don't even think. People have no personal responsibility. Like, for instance, like if you're an adult male and you weigh 350 pounds, wear a condom if you are lucky enough to have fucking sex, 350 fucking pounds. You shouldn't be making babies because you're probably not going to be alive long enough to fucking see them grow up. I said it. What the fuck? I mean, if you're not doing everything you can to get your shit in order, maybe you shouldn't be making babies. I mean, maybe you shouldn't be trying to make babies, especially if you're humongous and you don't plan on getting your shit together and can't get your shit together. I mean, you're going to like leave children like parentless. Horrible. Let's see. She is 5'9", 5'10". She said it many times in her fashion hauls. That's what I thought. Advertising this is really dumb too, because if a morbidly obese person trying to imitate that, they won't last long. No, they won't. They will hurt themselves very, very quickly. I'm amazed her heart can take it. Here's the thing, though. I have this strong belief that she shows herself working out and then does a lot of cut takes, and there's a lot of rest in between. A lot. About the time of bad health decisions to start showing themselves. So that is why she's doing all this. Oh, I'm sure I am positive there was some sort of health scare. But now she's on Wegovy, doesn't even speak about still being on Wegovy. But it looks to me like she's hitting her Wegovy plateau. People on Wegovy and Mounjaro lose about 15 to 20% as the mean average, unless they're very, very diligent. She's not very diligent. Frankly, I think she works out sporadically for the camera. And she still eats all the shit she probably shouldn't eat. Like, my thing, if you're going to risk going on Wegovy, risking, like I was talking to somebody on Twitter earlier that likely has kidney damage from being on Mounjaro for 6 months, likely has permanent kidney damage. If you're going to take something that has such possible serious long-term side effects, like unknown long-term side effects and bad short-term side effects, you would think you would take it seriously enough to try to use it as a time to alter your lifestyle. But instead, she's just eating less of the shitty food she eats. And frankly, she's probably hitting a plateau. And I don't hope she hits a plateau, but I think she's hitting a plateau as you could visibly see some weight loss before. And now I haven't seen what I would consider weight loss. And I'm pretty good at that because it's what I do for a living, right? So I just think she is, let me get back in focus. There we go. I'm using my webcam instead of my camera. I really think that she just is, grasping at straws and trying to stay relevant now. I don't think she's going to be able to keep up her weight loss. I think there will be a regain at some point in time. I really do. If I was to people I'd be very, very nervous about how she is, because she will, if like all of a sudden she's not talking about Copilot, she's doing the running thing. I mean, so why, if Copilot was the best thing ever, all of a sudden now it's not? Like, you're going to start running now? And like why give people that advice? Like, it's so fucking crazy. I'm not built up run every time I try to hurt myself, so I don't do it. And I'm 5'4", 138. I can't imagine at 400 pounds. Like, she's just huge to be running. Like, you can see just the avalanche of weight coming down on her knees and ankles. It's very bad. Hey, I just got back on track for maintaining 3 weeks, 3 pounds down. That's outstanding. Great goddamn job. Great goddamn job. She has been told through the fat acceptance that she can do anything, and she believes it. That's a big problem. It really is. Like, being fat doesn't hold you back. Certainly it fucking does. Certainly it does. Being morbidly obese certainly holds you back from lots of fucking things, because reality exists and they don't want to admit it. She could just walk on the treadmill. She doesn't have to run. That's my point. She should be walking. She should be in a pool. I've said it multiple times. I could actually help Anna. I could help almost all of them. I really, really could. They don't want it though. They'd rather be in their own little fantasy land. Like, they all of a sudden know what they're doing. Like, I want to make my own decisions about my health. Yeah, that's what got you to 450 fucking pounds. Like, you deciding which, like, weight loss, like, it's weird because, like, they'll try all this bullshit that is the lighter version of being honest with themselves. Like, so she's taking Wegovy to get her to stop eating less, even though she gets upset when people say it's the food she ingests. I don't give a fuck what anybody says to you. The people that produce Wegovy, Ozempic, Mounjaro, they are all on this bandwagon. They've bought all the doctors they need to buy to say that obesity is a chronic disease and it's 80% your genetics and blah, blah, blah. If it's a chronic disease and it's 80% your genetics, why do we give them a medication that makes them eat less? It's fucking silliness. I mean, it's so fucking out and out ridiculous, you know? And they're like, oh, well, I have obesity. It's a chronic illness. It's not from what I eat. I'm going to take this medication and stab myself in the stomach with it once a week. That makes me eat less. I understand people don't necessarily like my delivery of shit, but I've told people this for fucking years. I even said that they're going to start, like, you watch. We haven't even begun to see the push of these weight loss medications. Pfizer's entering the realm of this now too. They're apparently coming out with their own weight loss medication too. You watch. There will be a push to mandate in some way people fucking lose weight. I fucking said it at the beginning of the pandemic. I said, what are you going to do if they start mandating weight loss? You fucking watch. You watch. They're going to make it so these people have a disease. They're going to make it so we need to take care of them. They're going to make it so it's not their fault and we should feel bad for them and we should never say anything wrong against them. It'll be illegal to fucking say that maybe they should just fucking, eat less, move more. I'm telling you, they could very well, and this is just speculation. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but with everything that's happened in the last 4 years, you don't think that at some point in time, with all these new weight loss medications and how much, say, the pharma industry has in our politicians and our government, you don't think that at some point in time they might mandate, us fucking losing weight? I find that to be fucking crazy that people don't think that that's a possibility. Because it is absolutely a very serious possibility that the powers that be, meaning the pharmaceutical industry, because they really own media and the government, 75% of all ad revenue for the media comes from the pharmaceutical industry. You don't think that they would push like their lobbyists to, in fact, put out some laws to make it so that anybody over a BMI of 35 or more has to fucking go on some sort of weight loss medication? Like, you don't think that that's a possibility? Because I think it's a very serious possibility, especially with the crazy shit that's coming. Like if we start having even more food shortages or anything like that, you watch. They're already setting it up where like food prices might go. Like they're trying to say that so many people are on Ozempic and it's affecting the economy so much that like food sales are down. You fucking watch. You watch. They're trying to fucking set it up for this fucking bullshit of mandating weight loss. You watch. I can fucking see it, and I can see it fucking happening. And this will be an awesome I told you so moment. At 28 minutes into the video on Anna O'Brien, I'll have to remember that. Chris Bella, I ran a full marathon at 255 pounds once. I would highly, highly recommend not doing that. I survived, but I couldn't walk for almost a full week afterwards. Man, that's fucking crazy. But good. I'm glad you're okay now. Is she going to remember not being able to fit in the rides at Disney? Probably not. Probably not. It's Disney's fault, by the way, for that, not physics or anything like that. All that privilege, and she is a constant victim. I know. Fucking pathetic, right? People who legitimately don't care what others think don't have to keep telling you how much they don't care. Exactly. The way her face was eating is like an addict. Yep. It's like an addict getting their fix. Yep. Exactly. I'm not amused by her going to amusement parks. I'm not. Like, if you're going there to get some activity and you have like stuff like that, but like she goes all the time. It's weird to me that adults, especially adults that can't ride the rides, go to these amusement parks. Like, it's this like kind of arrested development type thing, And don't get me wrong, I love roller coasters. I'd go to ride the roller coasters, but when you can't even ride the roller coasters, you're going for the fucking food. It's very strange. Then I guess I'm a freak. I go alone often with my girlfriends. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, but you can ride the rides and shit like that, right? I did a half marathon at 3:43. Not advised. Not advised. since we're talking about running and walking, what do you think causes shin splints? It depends on like the severity of the shin splints. If it's just the tissue pulling away from the, from the bone sometimes, but sometimes it can be stress fractures too. Like if I was her, I'd be way more worried about stress fractures than shin splints. So, because that's what happened to a lot of the people from The Biggest Loser. The Biggest Loser, they would all get stress fractures in their shins. Very dangerous. I love to run, but but as I get older, I have to move. I have moved to biking. Good for you. Yes, running is more athletic in nature, but shouldn't be used as a fitness level indicator. I run, but maybe twice a month with interval style. Exactly. Very, very good. Walking is king. King, king, king. All right, guys, I am going to call it an early day. Yes, I can ride the rides, love the shows, love the atmosphere, and it's better than being at a bar every night. I walk 30. Yeah, see, that I understand. But you can ride the rides, do all the stuff. She can't even ride the rides. You know what I mean? Like, I go, but I just really want one treat, like jambalaya fried Oreos. Fried Oreos. God, people. Anywho, guys, 30 minutes in. I'm probably going to go live multiple times this week, but only for 30 minutes at a time because I am, again, on vacation. I hope all of you have a great day. And again, Anna O'Brien, you're a piece of shit human being. You should stop telling your audience that you're on this fucking crazy ass journey when you're just doing this shit for clicks and views. Somebody in your audience is going to start running because you started running, and they're going to hurt themselves really, really, really badly. And it will be your fucking fault. Have a nice day.